Hello there, Leo. Let's have a look at your tarot cards for November 2017. Thanks for joining me for this general tarot reading for the sign of Leo, November 2017. Doesn't matter if you're cross-watching, sun, moon, rising sign. If you cross the path of Leo or if Leo crosses the path of you, this reading is for you. Okay, Leo, I want to thank you for all of your support, your views, shares, and subscribes. And as well, I want to wish you well on your journeys and in your progress to finding happiness, bliss, contentment, peace, all those finer things that help us shake the anxiety and the stresses of dating, the regular world, the career struggle, everything that is very real, Leo. I'm just getting tarot sorted out here, and just you'll have to forgive me, my hands are a little bit sore. I work outside, it's very cold where I am right now, and so yeah, my hands are taking a beating, so to speak. All right, I think tarot's ready to go here. As always, I would like you to set an intention for the reading. My intention for the reading is to provide some healing energies and insights, and to reveal any stuck energies and reveal any hidden messages. And tarot's going to help us do that. And so if you set an intention on your end, we can get going. We'll take about 15-20 minutes to get through the 7-card chakra spread and see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, you pulled the 3 of Cups. So November is outlined in a larger social sense for you. I get the sense of a lot of people coming and going. They could be on the peripheral or they could be mainline for you. This is the card of harmonizing and of socializing, and as well, a card that speaks to trust, trusting what you're hearing, trusting what you know to be true versus what you're hearing, and trusting it in your heart, more in an emotional sense. This is a cup card, and 3 is a number of manifestation, so it's like you can make things happen when it comes to socializing, event planning, attending, accepting of invitations coming your way, and things of that nature, and just good friends surrounding you, I feel. So this could be aligned with contentment, and for some of you this could be aligned with some sort of like festival or celebration, I feel, going on with this card. Okay, Leo, up in the root chakra, we pulled a 2 of Wands. So in a physical sense, in the hard 3D reality around us, we have another card here of manifestation. The 2 of Wands is very much speaks to making dreams come true and doing it in a very physical sense. Putting in work, putting in the effort it takes to make that happen for yourself, whatever it is that you're pursuing at this time. Now, as well, for some of you, 2s being the number of decisions, this could be deciding where to place your passion or how much to invest in something, okay? In terms of like wishful thinking, I get a strong sense of that for you, like kind of like wishing something into reality, or wishing something to the point where it's like if you're praying for it, or if you're wishing for it, or if you're trying to co-create with Source at this time, it's going to be beneficial for you, Leo. It's a time that you can be harmonious not only with other people, but with higher self and with Source. So I would be kind of like, I feel like it's a very light-hearted energy. People are going to be desiring to be around you. And whether or not you're wanting to reciprocate, how social you're wanting to be, is going to be very dependent on what is in your charts and where you are at in your personal journey. You may be deciding that maybe this social aspect is taking away from what the things that you would like to get done, or where you would like to invest your time as well, okay? The 2 of Wands, though, is a card of strength. It's a card of inner strength. It's a card of like, may the force be with you kind of thing for you Star Wars fans out there. It's very much being aware of your dreams, aware of the actual reality around you, and then bringing those 2 things together for yourself, okay? So that's pretty much what that card speaks of. Now, creativity in the workplace. We're moving up 1 chakra higher now to our sacral chakra, and we pulled the 3 of Pentacles card here. And what this suggests, Leo, is that your passions are going to be acknowledged, going to be rewarded. Your creative efforts are going to be seen. So maybe some of you are putting things on display, or maybe finally somebody's coming around to giving you a pat on the back, whether it's promotion, bonus, things like that for your hard work. Your work is being exemplified and used to even teach others at this time. And as well, whatever you're doing creatively, it might be like some sort of like thing that that is motivating others. It's helping other people kind of get out of their lazy boy chairs or getting out of their seats and putting things to work for them. You may find as well that there could be people that that are attracted to you in terms of a dependent sake. They're coming to you for the answer. They're coming to you for reason. They're coming to you to see what makes you tick, to get a stronger sense of the inner workings of you. And again, with another 3, a very strong time for manifestation, a very strong time to bring money in, to seize opportunity when it arises, and put it before you and put it into these practical terms once again, okay? A nice card to see there, all right? These lower pips are really good when they show up in sequence like this, because it is like being able to draw from yourself and from reality and like put it forward out into the world. And I really like to see those energies. Okay, and we've got a reversal on a 5 of Pentacles up in the solar plexus. So I see this as being good, rewarding time for you. Again, both socially and monetarily. So finances could be increasing, as well as your social network could be increasing at this time. And it's almost like you are willing it to do so. You are the one inviting people into your circle. You are the one that is cashing in on previous hard work and that sort of thing. And as well, people being drawn to you. I see, again, event planning or something where you are coordinating festivities or coordinating get-togethers, so to speak, with this. And people even asking you maybe to do so, or asking you to lend a hand to help them out. You may find that your energies are being called upon or drawn upon by your close friends or even by family at this time, so that you can be of benefit, you can be of service. So for any of you that have kind of been on the edge or the verge of like maybe deciding to take some time to do volunteer work, I would strongly suggest that, whether it's charitable or otherwise, if you're doing it just for yourself, either way is fine, but it's going to bring new connections, new contacts, new people, and the possibility and the probability for more money coming your way in November. Good cards, Leo. Good cards. So you've kind of been able to pull yourself out of some things that have been going on where you maybe had been feeling a little bit lackluster, or a little bit, there may have been a void that you had been trying to fill, and now all of a sudden it's kind of coming together for you, or you've made some simple shift in perception so that you can now be aligned with moving forward towards these goals. Up in the heart chakra, we've pulled an Ace of Swords card. So this card speaks to honesty and integrity, and this card is coming from the heart chakra. So maybe some of you are feeling at this time that there are issues of integrity with self or with another person that is dear to you. So I feel like you're going to be evaluating, and it comes back to this overall energy we had in the 3 of Cups. Your level of trust is going to be tried, and it's going to be asked of you to perhaps trust in situations where you normally were, or pull your trust away before you have hard physical proof or evidence. And whatever your choice may be, it's coming back to this physical environment. You're going to have to use the clues from people and from your physical environment to do so. But this card lets me feel is something is not quite right. When the heart is speaking out, is saying like, how honest are we being? How honest are other people being with us with this Ace of Swords? And are we experiencing a lack of ideas? Are we going on sort of old routines or old norms to get us through or to allow us to feeling fulfilled when the heart may be crying out for a new beginning, but you haven't yet co-created with it, or it hasn't kind of shown itself to you as of yet, Leo? Okay, we're going to get a clarifier, as we always do, for that heart chakra card. It's a very important chakra. It's like the bridge between the upper and lower, that is so unique and so different for each and every one of us. So it's always nice to pull another card. We're going to use this Dreams of Gaia tarot just to get another card for you guys. And there she flipped out for us. And what we've got here is we've got this 6 of Earth. Okay, so with this card showing up here, what we see is for a lot of you, it's going to be relationship bound, I feel. The heart is like crying out to be released from some sort of conditioning or some sort of way that you had been feeling. And I picked up on this a little bit, that there was a void coming forward from the past through October and possibly even back in September, where maybe somebody left you or somebody like stopped communicating with you and it left you confused and it left you wondering why a little bit. Okay, now as well, this card in traditional tarot speaks to the give and take. How much are we giving, how much are we receiving, and are we being honest with, and sorry, excuse me, lost my train of thought there. Are we being honest with ourselves in terms, we may say, well, I'm good at receiving or I'm good at giving, but it's kind of like, are we really opened up in this heart chakra to be receiving all of the good nature's things that are coming our way? And I could understand why that is a bit tricky for you, because there is this discernment that's going on where we're like having to find out, what can we trust, who can we believe, and what can we believe in these situations. For some of you, it's surrounding career or projects where you're culminating with other people. And for others of you, this is a direct relationship type thing, it feels, and or close friends and family. Communication, a reversal on a justice card. So again, coming back to what we're hearing, coming back to what we know to be true versus what we're being presented with. So it is going to be like you're going to be making the call. You may like kind of test another person, I feel, to find out if there is some real proof in the pudding, so to speak, or if they really have the actions to back up the words. It's like maybe you say that you love me, but you do nothing to show it, or you say that you're going to do X, Y, and Z, but like, months have passed and nothing has occurred yet. So you may be finding that you're having a very direct conversation with somebody about their integrity. And these cards, like, they come forward with that huge in this, right? A reversal on Ace of Swords and a reversal of Justice is saying, okay, it's karmic. It's like almost like full circle for some people, where it's like they will feel the effects of what has gone on for the last 3 months through either a breakthrough or a setback, okay? And if it is in relationship to another, the conversation, the communication that is happening needs to be very direct, or could occur in a very fast, swift, and quick manner. Okay, excuse me. Now, we want to internalize this a little bit as well for those of you that are single and that are dealing with issues of self and your spiritual journey. This is like being fair to yourself when you're doing your self-talk in front of the mirror. I just hope you're not in a situation where you're like, well, life sucks, and you're feeling unworthy, or you may just like be kind of talking down to yourself. And I would really, or feeling undeserving, so to speak. Okay, I really hope that that's not going on for you. So remind yourself at bedtime, when you're in front of the mirror, how much worth, how much value you actually have, how much you love yourself, and how much you are worth every penny, every thank you, every good deed that comes out in the world, that you are worth that you are worth doing that for others. And others, when they do that, it's because you are worth it. It is because you have worked and you have deserved this type thing. All right. And going back to the manifesting thing, this is a strong reminder, is to remember that your thought forms, when they are very subtle and in their beginning stages, they have great ripple effects. So positive thinking, when you can do that, when you're bringing these things into reality, your thoughts are going to be very powerful. Source is going to be looking at you, Leo, and saying, if you're thinking it to be true, are we doing it in an optimistic fashion, or are we doing it in a pessimistic fashion? And the way you're viewing it, your level of happiness, is going to be sort of mirrored through Source and what's occurring in your life and that which is around you. All right. Ooh. Wow. So some secrets as well. All right. High Priestess has come now with this Ace of Swords reverse. This card is pivotal in this reading, this Ace of Swords reversal. It's like this bridge. What these higher chakras are saying to me is that somebody could be lying by omission, or somebody could be keeping secrets from you at this time. And you could be well aware of it, but you're not really wanting to confront the situation because it's harmonious, or because the way things are going, it actually is beneficial for you not to poke the bear or wake the sleeping dog, so to speak. It's almost like it's best left unsaid because everything is feeling good and it's like harmonious right now. But this could be drawing heavily on your heart or heavily on your mind at this time. If there is a secret, or if there is something that has not yet been revealed to you by a person or by Source, could be either or. There is a surprise coming, Leo, for many of you, many of you. There might be a few exceptions. Of course, we're all different. But the feeling is that you're going to be going along, you're going to be doing your thing. It's like everything's hunky-dory, fine and dandy. And then all of a sudden, there's going to be some sort of surprise event, some surprise news from a friend, somebody giving you, it's almost like a shock to the system, because a truth is coming forward, is going to be revealed in November. Whether you're ready for it or not, whether you want to accept it or not, it is going to be there on your doorstep. And what you choose to do with it, that is going to be up to you, of course, right? Because the Two of Wands is like, there is a decision to be made with what's to do with what is presented before you. Wow, what a great card to see from Source. Four of Wands. So this card lets me know, even though we've gone into these depths during this reading, on sort of as you move about your day, everything should be flowing very smoothly, even through this surprise, even through these revelations, and even through this exposure and this money that's coming in. It's time to celebrate. It's time to be thankful and accept the rewards that are coming your way. These are very positive cards for you at this time, Leo, and I'm excited to see them. Especially these two up together. Again, we got lower pips. Everything is like 5 and down. We've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a small straight going on through the lower chakras, and then we got these two big majors with High Priestess and Justice is saying, all right, some news to even the scales, to bring things back to balance is coming forward. But not to worry. Don't worry, because these lower pip cards are saying that, life is going to be okay. There are no real major setbacks coming. And in fact, there even could be time and extra money to go out and be extra social or do some celebratory things with friends, close family, and things of that nature. So don't worry too much about it. If there's a surprise looming or a hidden truth that is looming and you're wondering, your intuition is like telling you you feeling maybe left out of the talk at the water cooler, or other people seem to be in the know and you don't worry about it. These cards are just saying trust in yourself. You might inquire to friends what's going on around you, and some of them might divulge the truth to you and some of them may not. But these cards are saying don't worry too much about it. Do your own thing and we'll all work out fine, because it's almost like you're being rewarded through good karma for this month for work that has gone on in the past. Okay, Leo, those are the cards I have for you. They're pretty strong, but they're pretty straightforward, and it should be pretty easy going for you. So know that I love you lots, and we'll see you next time.